Hello, everybody. This is Kelly. I'm part of the Ink Gaming group with my husband Dan, and I'd like to welcome you to not only my first Sims 4 video, but my very first video ever. Journey with me as I explore the world of recording what I'm doing with my games, and also as I learn a little bit more about The Sims 4. So I definitely have some learning to do here, and I definitely have some challenges ahead. So what I've done is I have let my husband, Dan, tell me what my scenario should be. And I wanted to start off pretty simple, so the only outline I gave him was that I'd only like to play one character while I'm learning the ropes, so to speak. So, meet Eve. She is a young adult. She has just moved out on her own. Now, Eve has a little bit of a tragic past. She grew up in a family with an older sister, a younger brother, and she was the middle child, which actually suited her quite well. Being the middle child, she found that her parents had to put all the rules on to her older sister, so by the time she came around, she got to like break them a little. And then having a younger brother who was just a baby, well, he kind of took a little bit of the attention. So Eve was free to dream and play and do all the things she wanted to do without the restrictions of being the eldest or the over attention of her parents due to being the baby of the family. So she had quite a happy childhood up until the age of 10. And that's when tragedy struck. You see, Eve's family were enjoying a day in the backyard, swimming in their pool, and Eve decided that, she was going to go inside and get a book and maybe come back out and read. But, she got distracted by the television and she ended up sitting inside and staying there for more time she should have. She watched a whole movie, in fact, a romantic comedy. Those were her favorites. She came out, and that's when she saw what had happened. It was a freak accident. While her family was in the pool, the ladder was destroyed, and her family swam and swam till they could swim no more. As you can imagine, Eve was traumatized, and to this day she cannot stand the thought of getting into a pool. But through the magic of youth, she compartmentalized and she put aside that tragic scene in her mind till she just forgot. She just didn't really remember what happened to her family, but the feeling of them lived on. So even when she moved in with her grandmother and went off to high school and became a teenager, she still had this yearning for this family. She still felt like she needed to replicate the love that she had there and emulate the romance that she remembered from her parents. Whether that was true or not, she was a child, remember, but she just remembered this amazing romance. So Eve is now a young adult. She is focused on finding the love of her life. Now, the focus of finding this love isn't actually about the love at all. It isn't about the person that she's going to marry, or spend her life with, or move in with, or any of that. It's about the wedding. Okay? She is a bridezilla without even being a bride. She's that young teen that kept a scrapbook and dreams of the perfect day. For Eve, if she can have the perfect wedding, She knows she is going to have the perfect life. Now, that doesn't always happen, but that is what Eve believes. And so Eve's total focus right now is on that perfect wedding. And that's the scene we're going to be playing out. So we have Eve. She's about to move into her home. She's about to strike out on her own, leave Grandma behind, and find that perfect way to celebrate the love of her life. But, as you know, Eve doesn't like to be alone. So she's got her pretty little cat, Snow. She is a cat lover, and Snow is an affectionate, lovely cat, so that works well. Snow's also very clever, learns fast, and super curious. So let's hope the saying is not true for both Eve's sake and Snow's, because if curiosity kills this cat, I don't know that Eve can handle it. Anyway, that's where we are, and we're about to go out on our own and find a home for our little Sim family here. So, here we go. We're launching the game. So, I did do a little thinking about where we were going to live, and I decided that since Eve is young, doesn't really have a lot of money. I mean, she's obviously, well, she's got a lot more money than I had when I was her age, that's for sure. However, she doesn't have a job. She doesn't have an income coming in, and she's got big dreams. So she needs to go where the work is, and she needs to go where the people are. So I'm going to move her into the city. So we have the city living pack here, and we're going to move into San Myshuno with Eve and Snow. So I did previously scope out places to live, and there's all kinds of amazing little apartments and luxury penthouses. Well, you know, Eve doesn't have a lot of money, so she's going to be moving into the Jasmine Suite Apartments across the hall from the Beaters here. Now, this is a pretty good deal. It's $500 rent a week. She has to put 1,000 down, and she's just going to buy the furnishings because at this stage she's got things to worry about. She doesn't need to worry about the furnishings. The only thing that's a little concerning is it is on a ley line, and so it means that fertility is up here. And I don't know that having a baby right now is going to fit in with Eve's plans. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. And of course, she doesn't have a partner right now, boyfriend, girlfriend, nothing. So it might be a moot point. So let's go ahead and move Snow and Eve into their new home. Alright, so she's still going to have 12,000. We could go unfurnished, but we're going to just go with the furnishing here because my focus really all about just getting Eve to meet these goals. We'll worry about building and other stuff later. Like, you know, once we get a little bit more practice, maybe we'll create some stuff on our own, furnish some stuff on our own. Definitely we'll look to redecorate at some point. So, moving day. Look at that. We've got a reminder to pay our rent on time. I mean, we just moved in, guys. Come on. We need more time than that. So, Eve is moving in. She's looking pretty happy here. So Eve is really just exploring her house. You can see she's got a double bed here, two single beds, a desk, a nice little kitchen, and table set. Looks like our cat has a little obsession going on. So right now, oh my gosh, that cat's on the counter. I mean, seriously, Snow. You have to sit on the counter? I mean, come on. It is kind of cute though, right? Look at that. She's adorable. Just leave her there for now. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end this very first video. And, oh, I can hear the kitty cat noises. I'm going to end the video here. And we'll pick up with Eve and Snow very soon and start working on some of those goals. Maybe get Eve off the couch and stop her reading and actually get her doing some things here. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with me. I will see you all again very soon.